desegregation decisions and other type of legislation and Supreme Court decisions depends upon changing the white man's mind. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that our own mind has to be changed. We have to change our mind about ourselves.
In what way?
Well, so he teaches us the importance of moral reformation, a knowledge of self. And for instance, the average so-called Negro, he doesn't think that he can go into business and provide jobs for himself. And because of this, he thinks that he can only get a job from the white man, or he can only get clothes from the white man, or he can only get food from the white man. And we who follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad are taught that the same thing that the white man has done for himself and his kind, if our people could if we could be cured of our slave mentality that was indoctrinated into us during slavery, we would realize that just as the white man can do these things for himself and his kind, we can get together in unity and harmony and do the same thing for ourselves and our kind.
Yo, what's good, snipers? It's your boy out. We about to get straight into the charts. Let's go. I hope everybody feeling blessed, because I am. So futures, we'll see what we looking like. 60.37. Currently, we're looking good. So we're going to start from the weekly. I'm going to hide my drawings. Now, right now, we are looking to approach December highs. We're looking to approach December highs currently. That's that 610 area that we're looking for. We got 606 though, 608. So right now, what I like is the tightness of my 10-day. We fell down. See, we crossed below. The 10 crossed down to 20. We fell. The 5-day bang declined. Then the 5-day rised up. That was the first one to lead the charge. 20 is kind of flat, and the 10-day is starting to rise up. This is good because now the 5-day is going sideways, consolidating. So we could snatch this liquidity right here from these 5 weeks right here to help us get extra leg to get the all-time highs that we are going to hit soon. So I need this 10-day to cross above the 20-day. We're almost there. Once that happens, we should fly out. So the weekly looks good. The daily, where right now is support, we bounced off of it. The 5-day and the 10-day was right there together, acting as support. We got a nice bounce off of there, and we are currently pushing up. I have 60.38 as a level, 60.40, and if we could break 60.40, we got 60.54. That's the main level that I'm looking for, 60.54. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you that after this right here. I want y'all to see something. So the 100-day moving average, we've been bouncing off of this 100-day moving average on the 4-hour time frame since we gapped up above it April 22nd, and we've been running since. Because mind you, we were down here at 5,385, about that area, and we've been running. Blue line is the 100-day moving average, crossed above the 200, pushed up, and then we've been running. We came down, retested. Look, every time we came down, retested. What happened? 5,809. Boom. We went up, ran up to the 6,000s, came back down, creating a higher low, bouncing off the 588.6 level, ran back up, hit 6,000 again. Another high low. Well, we bounced right here, but another high low is being created. We just bounced off of this. Last Friday, we bounced off this 100-day. Now look what's happening. All-time highs is coming. I've been saying that shit. Just been waiting for it to break. 60.54. So now let me show y'all with my drawings. You'll get used to it the more you see my chart. Um, so 605 is coming on SPY. All right, so this right here is the ultimate target, 6054. So what I'm looking at for today is based on my chart. Let's see. I like what we're doing right now. We are flagging, y'all. That is a bull flag that we have going on right now, setting up. Bull flag is starting to form on the hour. Look how tight that is. That is bullish. That looks good. That looks good. We got strength right now. Um, so the 4 hour time frame, um, yes, looks good. So what I'm looking for, yeah, is rising up the moving average somewhat. What I'm looking for is for us to open up anywhere from 606 to 607, and 606 to 610 is the range I'm looking for tomorrow. We need to break that 606 area. We break the 606 area. Let me show you on the spot. So yeah, I'm looking for SPY to open up around 606 to 607 area, and I'm looking for it to get anywhere from 606 to 610 throughout the day. So the levels we have for SPY is going to be 605 is a level on SPY. 605 is a level for SPY. Um, After 605, that 606 area we do have to watch out for. I don't have it marked. After that, we have 608.50. After 608.50, that 610 should come. Ultimately, I have 615 here, trend line that we could reject around here in this area. That's 613 to 615 area. Um, and then I have 623 as the ultimate level before the pullback happens, and we can break past 613 to 615. Um, and that is what I'm looking for on SPY. And it looks good. It looks good, y'all. Y'all gotta understand when you fall, it's okay. You get a nice pullback. So what happens? You fell, but now where's the areas where the buyers are sitting at? Look over here. Look over here. Look over here. They stepped in. Look over here. This gap up. Look over here. This area. Where are we now? Look right here. Bounce. Where are we at now? Look over here. Bounce. We're gonna be up here now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Some news coming up. Monday, we got the policy rate, monetary policy statement. Tuesday, we got core retail sales. Wednesday, CPI. Um, that's not for us. We got unemployment claims. We have federal funds rate. We have the FOMC statement, FOMC press conference. That is something that we really have to pay attention to. And disregard Monday. That was for that's not for us. Um, but Wednesday, so really Tuesday we have core retail sales and retail sales. Wednesday, Powell speaking. The FOMC press conference will be at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. Remember, it's a 4-day week. It's a 4-day week, y'all. It's a 4-day week. Be careful. Trading this week is going to be very boring, probably Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday will determine if Powell is very stagflation, uncertain, we will drop. That is bad for us to drop where we're at right now. If it says anything good, that is good. They're not cutting rates anytime soon. Well, yeah, we're looking good. We are looking good. We need him to say the right thing, so we'll keep an eye on him Wednesday, and that will give us the move. And we could hit that all-time high because we are gonna hit that. Thursday is Juneteenth, not Juneteenth. That's Thursday. That's a federal holiday now, so market won't be open. And if you don't know what that is, I have a clip for you. You need to learn about this history, but our freedom is every single day, though. So don't just go for one day. Yeah.
I'm a historian of African American life and culture. Juneteenth is a commemoration holiday of June 19th, 1865, when a group of African Americans in Galveston, Texas, received the news that they indeed were free. President Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, but news of the end of slavery in Texas had not traveled to this community until 1865. Since then, Juneteenth has been a day of commemoration of the struggle against slavery and a celebration of freedom. One of the biggest misconceptions about Juneteenth is that people often think that was the day that slavery ended in the United States. But in fact, the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery in the United States, was passed in the Senate on April 8th, 1864, and the House on January 31st, 1865. Although Juneteenth celebrates the knowledge that slavery had ended, it's important to remember that the conditions that mirrored slavery, whether it was Jim Crow or the suppression of civil rights or continued struggles to fight racism, those continued long after the end of slavery. And so the Juneteenth holiday reminds us of where we've come, and it also inspires us to think about the places we want to go. As African Americans left the South to pursue opportunities throughout the 20th century in northern and western cities, the celebration of Juneteenth moved from being a Texas-based celebration to a national one, in which people gathered with families and friends and community to remember the incredible struggle of a people against slavery and to create new traditions that allowed them to reflect about the struggle for civil rights and the ongoing struggle against racism. Although slavery was abolished in 1865, the fight for civil rights has continued to the present day. So Juneteenth provides people with a sense of encouragement and inspiration to continue to fight on behalf of their community and their families for freedom. And it also is a holiday that, as it continues to become more and more popular, it allows people to look back at the past and encourages them to learn more about African American history. As more and more institutions recognize Juneteenth and work to commemorate the incredible legacy of slavery in the United States, I hope Juneteenth becomes a day where people commit not only to acts of justice in their local community, but to investigate history in a more deep and thoughtful way.
For Juneteenth, so that's some good history to know about. So that day is approaching, so the market will be closed. My melanin skin spirits. So we know about spies. So now we're gonna look at let's see Tesla. I'm gonna give y'all some levels. So Tesla, I'm looking for Tesla to break. We need to break on Tesla 331.60. And then I have 336 area that we need to break. So 331.60, then 336 level. If we could break that 336 level on Tesla, I'm like in 349.60 area. And then if you break that 349.60 level, break and retest, y'all, you have 354 and then 360 on Tesla. You want Tesla to hold 305 and 318. So really 318 will be a good level for us to hold. So yeah, 318 is a good level to hold. You lose that, you're going back to 308 area. Amazon. So for Amazon, we held the 10-day moving average. The ultimate goal on Amazon, I want to see Amazon break that 218 area and hold. Then we have a big cup and handle ultimately that could form. We had a little one right here, and it's forming another one, a bigger one. A little one turned into a bigger one, and that bigger one, we need the base. We need to break two. We need to break 218, and then we'll consolidate above 225. We can do that, hold that, and then above 225, we'll have 244 as the target on Amazon. On Meta, That's a lot of cup and handles. You seen it just now? Train your eyes. On Meta, we want to get above 696, and if we get above 696 and hold on Meta, I will be looking for that 716 area. So above 696, you want to hold. You want to see the 5-day start to trend up. It start to trend up. You're looking at the 700 to 703 area. After that, you got 716 on Meta. We'll even throw QQQ in here. QQQ. You want to see it break that 539.85 area. So in order to get to that 539.85 area, we need to get above the 532 area, which is the 5-day moving average. We get above the 5-day moving average, that's at 532. The next level to break is 534. After 534, you're looking at that 539 area on QQQ. And now NVIDIA. For NVIDIA, we need to get above 143 on NVIDIA. We're having a tough time at that 145 area. 145, we need to break. We need to stay above 143. First of all, we need to hold 143, break 145. We break 145. We got 148, and then we have that 149 area that we ultimately need to break in order to see that 153 area on NVIDIA. Honestly, we're at an area where the risk to reward isn't too big to the upside, so be careful swinging out. This is more like shorter swings, day trades. The market is starting to pick up some volatility. This war is happening, but I told you the market priced it in fast. Ignore the noise. Just trade the chart. Give yourself more time if you want to swing out longer for events like this. This is why you got to give yourself extra time. Ultimately, 153 is the target on NVIDIA. Needs to break 145. Then you have that 147 area, and then you have 149. So it's a choppy area on NVIDIA. Then we have, we can look at NQ as well. NQ's looking lovely. NQ, this is NASDAQ futures. Looking for it to break above that 21,947 area. NQ it's looking good. We're looking good, y'all. We're looking good. Start the Monday off. We're gonna start this off in a special way. We just need Trump to just be quiet. You heard. So we did Meta, Tesla. So that's all I got for y'all. Stay focused. Be a sniper, and handle your emotions in a better way. Master your energy. Meditate. Love life. Serve others. Life is beautiful. You only got one life in this physical body. Inspire others. Have a blessed night.